Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us at 7. I'm Tracey McCain.
And I'm Caitlin Francis. We appreciate you joining us here on your Friday morning. It's April 4th. Lots to get to, including the UConn women. It's the Yard Goats season opener here at home, but we got to get a check on that forecast. Meteorologist Scott Gagliardi breaking everything down for us. How's today going to be?
Oh, today's going to be pick day of the next right? 7, I think. I mean, we're not starting off that way.
Yeah.
A little cloudy.
Yeah, but it's still pretty.
It's beautiful.
And it's so warm.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
no jacket this morning, nothing. Temperatures, they're well up, anywhere from 10 in some cases near 20 degrees from where they were yesterday, giving us readings right now. Check out these numbers in the 60s. Hartford, 62. Your average low temperature, we get there in June. So you're waking up to mornings that were about 2 months ahead of schedule. Very, very mild out there. And these temperatures don't fall that much today. If anything, they climb a few degrees. We had a few showers first thing this morning. Areas of fog and some mist right along the shoreline. I dealt with that on my way in this morning. Not a big deal. And improving conditions. Notice all the cloud cover out there, though. In New Haven, it's 61. Winds are calm, but plenty of clouds out there. These clouds will eventually break. Same deal in Mystic. Notice how calm the water looks. That's the way things will basically stay for today. The heavier showers just off to the south. It's pouring in Long Island, but here locally, we're doing just fine. The rest of the day today, those clouds do break. Temperatures climb. And it's a nice afternoon, but it's very, very short-lived. Rainfall on the way for tomorrow. We'll have the latest details on what to expect, not only just for tomorrow, but beyond that. That's ahead in just a few minutes. Hey, Kate.
All right. Hey, good morning, Scott. Good morning, everyone. Let's get you a quick update here on those roads as you're heading out the door. We're taking a look at your drive times as you are heading out the door, heading to work, bringing the kids to school. 85-minute ride on 95 southbound between New Haven and the George Washington Bridge. Rest of the state nice and quiet, as you can see here. Hartford, 91 north and southbound. Waterbury, 84 east and westbound. A live look in Middletown along Route 9. Into Meriden along 691 east and westbound. We are following this road closure for you here in East Haddam Hopyard Road between Foxtown and Jones Hill Road. And just heads up as you're heading out in East Lyme, emergency road work has been reported 95 northbound between exit 73 and 74. The left lane there closed. Let's quick check at your Connecticut Chevy First Alert traffic report driven by your Connecticut Chevy dealers. All right, we are approaching 7:03. Channel 3 is your home for the UConn Huskies. Tonight's the night that UConn basketball fans have been waiting for, with all eyes on the women as they are set to take on UCLA in the Final Four.
All right, your reporter Marcy Jones leads off our team coverage ahead of tonight's big game.
Husky Nation is certainly ready. We have 11 NCAA championship titles under our belt. We're hoping to make it an even 12. Let's head on out to our sports director, Joe Zone, for more.
It's game day here in Tampa, but by the time we're all said and done, we could be moving it to tomorrow. The Huskies and the Bruins, the second of tonight's doubleheader, more like a 9:30 start. It features 2 All-Americans, UConn's Paige Beckers and UCLA's big center, Lauren Betts.
I think trying to guard her obviously is, you know, hey, we came here with Kara, and I thought it's impossible for us to lose. When you got a weapon like that, you got something nobody else has. It doesn't matter what's going on the offensive end. When it all breaks down and you really need a bucket bad, you got something nobody else has. And that's what they have. So that poses the biggest problem. Down at the other end, yes, that's an issue, but not as big an issue as, you know, how easily they can get a bucket when they need one.
The media hangs on almost everything that Paige says, and of course, why not? We're seeing the final games of her career, and she talks about the very beginning to where she is now.
Enjoy the little things, like hanging out, saunaing together, cold tubbing together, eating together, like all the little things that you sometimes take for granted.
The Huskies have been to the Final Four here in Tampa 3 times before. They lost 2 of the 3. Tonight, a chance to get a step closer to championship number 12. Your reporter with the UConn women in Tampa, Joe Zone, Channel 3, Eyewitness News.
Tip-off is expected to be around 9:30 tonight. There are lots of opportunities for Husky Nation to get together and have a fabulous watch party. Make sure you head on over to our website, WFSB.com, for a list of those. Also, a viewing here for students only at Gamble Pavilion. Doors open at 8. Your reporter in stores, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, Channel 3 is your home for the Huskies. Sports director Joe Zone is with the UConn women, and he'll be covering them every step of the way right here on Channel 3.
It's 7:05. President Donald Trump's tariffs have been announced, and now many people are wondering how this will impact retirement plans.
The stock market tumbled right after the announcement, and global markets don't look much better to start the day today. Take a look here. Markets closed down about 4%, with the Dow dropping over 1,600 points, recording the worst day on Wall Street in more than 5 years.
Okay, financial experts say they understand why this is causing fear, but they're advising you don't panic yet. They say you should be okay if you spread out your money between safe and aggressive stocks. Now, while people who are a little closer to retirement will feel this the most, younger people could actually benefit from this.
For younger folks that have a long time horizon, this is going to be a buying opportunity, because the best part about the 401k is you're putting money in every single paycheck. So you're going to be buying when there's dips, and you're going to be buying when it's good too. So this is going to be a wealth creation opportunity for some folks for sure.
Still uncertain how long the tariffs will last, as President Trump says he's open to negotiating with other countries. And these tariffs will impact products we buy basically every single day. So here's a look at some of the notable items that you could see price increases on. First, electronics, things like iPhones and TVs. Many of these are made in China, which has been hit with a reciprocal tariff of 34%. The Chinese tariffs could also raise prices on toys. Nearly 80% of toys sold in America come from China. The cost of clothing and shoes could also rise. Vietnam and Bangladesh are among the biggest exporters. Both will face tariffs above 35%. Speaking of those clothes, it's a little bit more bad news for you here with those prices. The Trump administration ending a tax exemption for low-value imports from China. Shopping apps like Temu and Shein use the exemption to deliver items quickly and cheaply without facing taxes. This move only impacts products coming from China and Hong Kong. It goes into effect May 2nd.
Back here at home in Waterbury, police are investigating a hit and run that sent a man to the hospital in critical condition. Police say it happened on Baldwin Street late last night. When the man was hit by a car, the driver sped away from the scene.
Hey, 7:07 here on your Friday. Looking for a fun way to spend your evening?
Absolutely.
Yeah, head to Duncan Park. The Hartford Yard Goats are about to kick off their 10th season.
And your reporter, Roger Susanen, is there with all the fun in store for fans.
Oh, baby, it's almost time to say play ball here in Hartford, and the Yard Goats have so much to celebrate on this opening day. First of all, it's like a season-long party. 10 years. The Hartford Yard Goats have now been in existence. We're going to talk with a guy right now, Tim Restall, the team president, who's been here from the very beginning. And Tim, I know you're always an optimist, but could you have ever imagined some of the best attendance in the league? The best, most beautiful ballpark. Did you ever think it would go this swimmingly here in Hartford?
No, obviously when you plan something and you design it, you're involved in it, and you have all these ideas and you write everything down, and all of a sudden you play baseball and you have fans showing up. Never thought it would be this successful, and it's been, really an awesome 10 years, and we're just excited for the season.
Now, you could rest on your laurels because you have such a beautiful ballpark, a great team, great fans, of course, but you're not doing that. You have a lot of new and exciting things for the fans starting tonight. First pitch, 7:10 against the Somerset Patriots. Tell us just a few things that fans can look forward to that are new this season.
Yeah, some new on-field promotions, some new, music game played. We have a new hospitality area in center field, the Liberty Bank Pavilion. Some new merchandise gear in the store, new foods. Anywhere from a meatloaf sandwich with instead of bread, it has Dunkin' Donuts glazed donut on it. So a lot of fun, different things here at the ballpark.
All right, Tim, thank you so much, and happy opening day. Again, first pitch, 7:10. The Yard Goats take on the Somerset Patriots. If you can't make it tonight, they have day games on Saturday and on Sunday. Reporting inside Duncan Park, I'm Roger Suzanne in Channel 3 Eyewitness News. I'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Raj. Lots to celebrate today, including this teacher in Waterbury after winning a national award. Arielis Heredia, a teacher at Children's Community School, won the National Life Group's Life Changer of the Year award. It's given to a teacher who goes above and beyond for their students. Her fellow teachers and students all say very well deserved, and even her 4th grade daughter says she's very proud of Mom.
7:10 on the dot on your Friday morning. As you just heard, we have the Hartford Yard Goats, their first opening day game this evening at 7:10. Here's a live look at the stadium there. It's very mild, 62. And even this evening, the first pitch, we're still around 60. So enjoy the warmth because it's not going to be here for much longer. Check out, by the time we get towards tomorrow, the temperatures are much cooler. Right now, though, we're starting off the morning the same way we would the end of June with temperatures in the low 60s, a few upper 50s, but still, it is a mild day today. Pick the town or city closest to you. That's what you're seeing for today. Those 50s and plenty of 60s for the greater Hartford area, low 60s for Stores, 64 degrees expected in Danielson, 62 in Plainfield, those 60s being seen along the shoreline as well. But there's some rain on the way. Comes in as early as tomorrow. We'll detail exactly when you can expect it. That's ahead in your full First Alert forecast.